Good afternoon, everyone. As you know, uh, this is your lecture 2, entrepreneurship development. In the last class, we are already discussed about the what is entrepreneurship and what is entrepreneur and how the development will take place. So here we are discussing about the next section, lecture 2, in that quality of entrepreneur. Quality of entrepreneur is nothing but generally the responsibilities those who are taking from the organization. Entrepreneur, that is a quality, and that should have to uh, take care of this responsibility and do as per the standard level. So these are the four different qualities are there. The first one is a capacity to assume a risk and possessing a self confidence. For example, if you are a entrepreneur of the company, so you should have a capacity to assume risks. If I am the consumer or I am the customer, I will give you the challenge, and so you should have to accept the challenge or risks. If it is the task is more complicated, you have to take that risks also. And possessing self confidence also, no one can develop you a confident level. So like this, the quality of entrepreneur will be there. So second one is technology, technological knowledge should be there of if you are an entrepreneur of the company. Because of, if you are an entrepreneur, you should have handle the situation. If sometimes the situation will be complicated or critical, so that time you have to utilize that your technological skills, and to neglect that technical error. You have to get the time of new opportunity, and then willing to accept the change and ability to imitate is nothing but implementation. Third one is ability to marshal resources. Ability to marshal resources is nothing but ability to build organization is most precious of all entrepreneurial skills. Nothing but here the ability to marshal resources means you have to take care the resources, where the resources are coming and how, which one is responsible, and with the help of resources you have to develop the ideas. And if you are developing then ideas, it seems and implement that ideas is give return back as you are building the organization, and you have a ability to build a organization. So these are the thinking you should have to remember if you are a person whom are as a entrepreneur in that company. The fourth one is ability to organization and administration. Ability to organization and administration means you have to make your ability level to manage the organization tasks and the administration tasks also. In that you have the capacity of the employees or the specialization as per the requirement of the capacity our job. The skills of the employee should be there. So these are the technical things, or you have to manage these all things in that administration or organization level. So these are the qualities of entrepreneur. You have to know you have to know this quality of the entrepreneur, then only you can easily perform any task. Okay, next is opportunity. Some opportunity you will be get in different for example, we are taking here the next is opportunities. So yeah, I am writing here the opportunities, where you will be get some opportunities, and how it will be you will be utilized about these 4 points. You can utilize this your opportunity or skills. Next topic is opportunities. Opportunities. A number of institutions and organized are engaged in the development of entrepreneurship. So many institutions and organizations are engaged and involved in these opportunities to develop our organizations. Opportunity, when you will be get that opportunity, if you are having any such a kind of good things and development criteria, then you will be get some good opportunity from the others, because of other person will give you the opportunity. He for the surety of your, if he trusts you, or if the surety will, if you are giving any surety preference to the customer or consumer, so then only you will be get the easily opportunity from the other sources. So like these are the sources are there from you will be get that the opportunity level. The first one is DIC. You will be get here the opportunity of the entrepreneurship to develop the organization. DIC is nothing but the industries district industries center. Here you will be get some good opportunity level to engage your technical skills here to develop the organization through the entrepreneurship. Second one is IIC, Indian Investment Center. Indian Investment Center. That is a short form is IIC. Okay. The third one is SIDO, Small Industry Development Organization. SIDO, that is called as Small Industries Development Organization. Okay. Fourth is Small Industries Service Institution. SISI stands for Small Industries Service Institute. These are the four different opportunity level you will be get here. The good opportunity to develop to engage your organization here. Okay, DIC, IIC, SDIO, SIS. Another's are there. So you have to remember this. Another's one is, I am here writing that another's one is and another's center likely is NRDC. It stands for National Research Development Corporation of India. NISIC, National Small Industries Corporation Limited. So, if you want to write this full form, I can repeat again, and as well as I will share you my unit notes in that your group. Then you can easily get that full form of names also. Now I am here, I am telling to you the full form names, so you can easily understand also. And if you will not be understand, or if you forget, you can read my notes. I will share you that notes in that group. You can easily get that full names also. So here I am just writing the short forms of these centers. Okay, NRDC is nothing but National Research Development Corporation, and then NSIC is nothing but National Small Industry Corporation. The next one is NAYE. NAYE is nothing but National Alliance of Young Entrepreneurship. Next, TCO, that is a technical consultancy organization, and the APITCO and KITCO, like that the different organizations are there, etc. These are the organization here. You can get some good opportunity to develop entrepreneurship level. Okay, next is, these are the entrepreneurship level of the opportunity. You then here you will be definitely develop the organization level from low level to high level. These are the opportunity levels are entrepreneurships. Other opportunity labor's opportunity levels will be also there, and engineers and managerials are opportunities are there. That opportunities are different. These opportunity only comes under in entrepreneurships. Those opportunities are those opportunities are comes under in laborers, engineers, and managers, excepts are here I am writing. Those opportunities comes under in labor, engineer, managerial, expect are CSIR, CITD, CIPE, ETDC, ERT, ERTL, etc. These are the institutes of these organizations. Here you will be get some opportunity, and that opportunities comes under in labor, engineers, and managers. Availability of communication, network, and information technology. it's give this opportunity, how much these are the opportunities will give, how much the availability of communication network and information technology, how much the communication availability of communication network and information, how much the how much the availability of communication and network and information technology. Okay, and these are the institutes of organizations also told us availability of land, industrial east states and infrastructure. You will be get to know how the infrastructure will be there as per the your company level. These are the things you have to know, and here you will get to know this availability of land, industrial east, infrastructure facilities. If you are giving this good facilities to the employees or our company, you will be get to easily to develop your company. Okay, these are the opportunity levels of the entrepreneurship and the labor and engineers and managers. So next one is challenges. Challenges is comes under in every employees. If I am the owner of the company, so at that time I will take some challenges. If I am the owner of the company, I will take some challenges from the others, and that challenges I will give to my employees in that distributed form. Everyone should have to do our own challenge for the making of any product or any task, and it will give me a return good work what I will give that challenge to my employees, and that result I will share to that person, those who are giving me a challenge to do any task. So that challenge is we can say that the challenge challenges challenge competing in the goal market, because of if you are doing any task as like same task will be do other companies also, so you have to compute or there in that global market, and because of the other companies are also doing like same products, so you have to beat them, and then only you can achieve some good response. Competing in the global market, in that global market you have to compete that product to the other companies in terms of quality and cost of the products. These are the two responsibility things in terms of quality and cost of the product. If you are computing these two things, quality and cost of the product or production of the product, then only you will be get some good response from the market. Second is concentration on promising areas. Concentration on promising area. If you are concentrating, you should have to concentrate whether where or you will be give to the consumer or customer promising, because of it is in your criteria. You will get to you should have to give some promises to the consumer, then only he will trust you easily. Okay. So next one is the third one is increasing the capacity of brewing on commercial terms. Increasing the capacity of boring on commercial terms. You have to increase the capacity of boring on commercial terms. What are the commercial terms are there in your organization? Like increasing credit, you have to increase the credit, means you have to take the advance from the consumer or customer, and you have to give the worthiness also, increasing the worthiness also, to then only you will be increase your capacity of the commercial terms. Okay. The next challenge is emphasis on knowledge management. Emphasis on knowledge management. This is a very important challenge. Whenever you are working in an organization, you have to emphasize you have management knowledge should be there. If the management support of the knowledge should be there, you will be achieve a good things to take any challenge. Okay. Next one is the last challenge is acquiring high technology and improved process and constant updating. Here what we are saying, we have to acquiring the high technology, we have to considering the high technology for the process to improve our organization and then and make a balance to constant and updating. These are the challenges. Just now we discuss about the different challenges are there, like these challenges we are discussing just now. Competing the global market, competing the global market in terms of quality and cost of production, and concentration on promising wherever you are giving the constant promising to the consumer or customer. Increasing, how you will be increase the capacity. Just now I told you, you will increase the commercial capacity in terms of increasing your credit and worthiness. And then emphasis on knowledge management, acquiring you have to high technology and improve the process and constant updating. So these are the things you have to know, then only you will get to you will be take any challenges from the others. Entrepreneurship and economic. Entrepreneurship, what is the relationship between the entrepreneurship and economic growth? Here you will be you will be know about this entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship and economic growth. Here the relationship between the economic growth and entrepreneurship is a creative activity or an innovative function and can be seen in the form of entrepreneurship. Person will a creative person and that having some innovative ideas to perform any function, and in this different forms. So the forms we are here discussing is, first one is introduction of a new product. Second one is use of new method of production. You have to use the new methods of production, then you can save that your time also. Third one is opening a new market. New we can say the new products and new jobs. Fourth one is conquest of new sources of supply of raw material. Here you have to make sure to arrange the new sources of raw material. then only you will be get to find, or you can easily to make any new product. If you are making any new product, means you have to take a new resources level. Okay, next one is the final one is fifth one is new forms of organization. Here you will you will be formed a new organization as per the standard level of requirement. Okay, these are the things you will be here in that relationship, entrepreneurship and economic growth. These are the forms of you will be get to here to create a new activities and as well as innovative functions in that forms. Next is small scale industries. Here first in our in India, the small scale industries are there, and how they are organizing any product for small. If we can say that the small plastics bottles of toys, so these are the small industries. So how their industries are performing and how they are managing, that things you should be know first. So here we will discuss about the small scale industries in India. Okay, here we are discussing the small scale industries in India. The role of small scale industries in India units in a significant in overall growth of economic in our country. The overall small scale industries are the main responsible organizations to how our India is developing, and small